Dive into the ocean's hope at the fading of the day. Aquatic kaleidoscope, see the colors sweep and sway. Down in the deep, deep blue, rebuild my world anew. Waves keep on washing over me. Swim out, glide into the open. Cool are the currents of the sea. Swim out, deep into the ocean. I carry the means to mend amid the fathoms and the foam. This ocean, it has no end, and I'm a long, long way from home. Down in the deep, deep blue, rebuild my world anew. Waves keep on washing over me. Swim out, glide into the open. Cool are the currents of the sea. Swim out, deep into the ocean. Waves keep on washing over me.
Hey there everyone, it's Val, and welcome back to Subnautica Ryley song. I just about said today's squirrel. Hello to Boom! Exclamation point on YouTube. Welcome to the stream. I'm sorry that the mouse pointer is going to be out of place for this stream. I did my usual thing and it decided to mess it up, which it still does on occasion, so I'm currently hovering over back to game, but I think the mouse pointer's... Actually, I can't see on the screen here, but I think it's northwest on the screen of where it's supposed to be. So, sorry about that, but it would take me 5 minutes to shut the game down and reload it and reload all the bits that rely on it being loaded in a certain order. Anyway, I won't go into that. I'm just apologizing for the mouse pointer being out of place. You still don't have Subnautica. Well, Boom, you should keep an eye out, because I'm sure the Christmas sales will be starting... Well, I don't know if we'll have a Thanksgiving sale, but there might... Or has there been a Thanksgiving sale? My time sense is all messed up. Anyway, around the holidays in December, you might be able to pick it up. They might be doing... I know they're coming out with a new DLC, or the first DLC, actually, I think it is. And I don't know when that's coming out, but if it's coming out around December, there's a very good chance they'll have the game itself on sale to encourage people to buy the game and then the DLC. So, or even a package deal. Anyway. I would like to remind... Oh, I thought I changed that. Alright, I have to make a note. I thought I'd updated something that I hadn't. Anyway, it still applies. Ads are frowned upon. Okay. I think... Oh, you're getting Undertale instead. Oh, okay. Alright, I'm sorry I'm starting up a little slow today. It's my first day back. I've been off for about better part of a week and a half. Maybe a little bit longer than that. Because I hurt my wrist. And while it is pretty much back to functional order, it has been a while since I streamed, so I'm I know what I want to do today. It's just the getting started part. I hope you guys have been doing well. I know I haven't really been that active while I was not streaming on social media and stuff. I did a little bit, but that's because I was trying to stay off the computer. Because the wrist heals a little bit easier when I'm not constantly using it with the mouse, which was the problem. Alright, so last time we were growing eggs in the tank to see what they hatched out as, and there's currently one right here that is not hatched. This is a serious roleplay series, for those of you who are new. Amen Lazim, hello, welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Okay, so let's get started, shall we? And see what Ryley feels like doing today. I know what we're supposed to do, but, you know, this is her life. She might decide to do something different. Well, it's not going to hatch with me staring at it. I did have a bit of a sleep and it still hadn't hatched yet, so all I can think is that it's going to take longer than I... Oh yes, up one more. Longer than I expected. And you are going to become my breakfast. Fish for breakfast, why not? At least I have a choice now, right? It's not always fish. Yeah, we'll cook you here. Alright. And how are we doing over here for water? We're doing good. Fantastic. Well, I know when I went to bed I was going to do certain things, but I'm not sure that I feel like doing them. I had a very bad night. Just nothing specific. And I do sense the presence of some of my merfolk and my spirit watchers. Hello? Sorry, I know I'm a little... Where is the salt? Oh yeah, it's over here. As you can see, I can't even remember where things are, which shows you how awake I am. I.e., not much. But no, I had... Well, without going into details, I just had a dream about my family, and it was not a good dream. It was partially based on things that happened when I was a kid. Not something I like to think about. I know what those things are, and people are... if entities are dying to know what I'm talking about, I'll tell you a bit more, but otherwise I'm not going to go into it. Okay, so... Coffee. Yes, coffee actually sounds like a fabulous idea. Oh, one of my double... I didn't hear 2 ticks. I want a lot of coffee to start the day. Because I need something to wake up with. Okay, there's 2 streams coming out. In theory, I've got 2 coffees. Yes. Thank you. Ah, let's drink that first one really quick. Actually, that tasted like a couple more. I need a lot of coffee to wake up. How's things going in here, fellas? Alright? Yeah? It looks like you're okay. I guess the semi-twilight of this aquarium really would like to fix it so that it actually has some light in here. Whoever designed this aquarium forgot that, you know, usually you'd like to see what's in the aquarium. Oh, that tastes so good. One more. Okay, good. I'm not sure I'm awake yet, but I am somewhat more functional. Now, something that I haven't looked at for a long time, and I am going to do that right now, is the upper area here. This was originally supposed to be the power room, and, well, it's got power beams going through it, but otherwise it's not being used for anything. This, we never did plant anything here. I really should do that. And over here, we've got the scanner, which... Creature... Let's see, creature eggs, heat area, limestone metal salvage, racks. Okay. I wanted to see if there was any upgrades that we can make now, because it's been a while since I checked this out. Ooh! That's something I've been meaning to make. You don't need another camera drone. We could do a range upgrade. But I believe when I was reading the tech manual, it said that it only improves the distance of the scanner room itself, not the distance of the drones, which is what I really actually wanted. Alright. We're going to do this. We need a computer chip and some magnetite. And we need a seed to plant. Probably a lantern tree. I kind of like those. They're nice to look at. Alright. I forgot that I had this here.
Aboard, Captain.
That's what happens when you don't go into a place for a long time. Right. Computer chip. Magnetite. I went up again. This ladder. This ladder is my personal bane. And I don't know why. And magnetite. Magnetite. Metals X. No, that's a gem. This is metals X. Magnetite. Thank you. Don't suppose I have a computer chip made up already. I think we need that for the computer chips, so... Alright. Table coral... Okay, no, we don't need it. Table coral, gold, and copper wire. Ooh, copper, huh? That's the thing that we seem to run out of far too quickly, all the time. We're awash in silver and gold, but not so much the copper. Now, we do have a little copper more today, but I think we needed gold. What was the other thing? Oh, 2 table coral samples, which would be here. Ah, getting low on that. Alright. Let's start with the copper wire. Computer chip. And now, in theory, we have everything we need to make that upgrade. And I need a seed. Almost went up there without it. What seed? What seed? Has to be a land seed, so we want the ones tagged with land. A bulbo tree? Yeah, let's do a bulbo tree instead of a lantern. The bulbo tree, we only... Do we only have the one growing? I don't know. Alright, confused. Up we go. Yeah, one more. If I had more copper, I'd have more signs laid out to help me with my morning confusion, but don't have that. Okay, yes. Here we go. Let's put one in there. I know we can plant other things, but let's start with that. And, of course, this. Alright, hang on, I just gotta check on something. No, actually, you did say something, Boom, and you said something contrary to the thing that I just posted in chat from Squirrelbot about ads. That's why you got timed out. So you did say something. It's now, you can't see it because timing you out removed all your messages. Ooh. Looks kind of cool from the outside now. Okay. Now, that is in fact something that slots into my equipment. And I have no idea how to use it. Hang on, well... I try to remember. Dang it. Come on, just make it bigger. Where is my... I thought there was something to turn it on and off. Ah, I think... I think it's L. Alright. Spark Mage on Twitch. Hello, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Nice to see you again. Sorry, I'm catching up in chat and just a tad distracted. And it is in fact a Val. I'm happy to report that my wrist is pretty much healed up. So, Val is back. If more scattered than usual. Alright, what was that key that I was just... I think it was L. I don't know if it's here. So. Okay. Let's find out. Alright, so let's see, is there a button associated with it? There is a few buttons on the suit that I haven't really gotten any results from. Is that it? No? Alright, let's try scanning something. Actually, sure, limestone chunks. That sounds great. Now it's slow. Maybe we should put in a speed upgrade for it. In a range. Okay, so what do we need for... The range is copper and magnetite. So let's make two range upgrades? Yeah. Now, just gotta figure out how to use this thing. Down, down. Uh-huh. Is it copper and magnetite? Man. My brain. I know it was copper. I think it was magnetite. So we'll grab a couple magnetite and go back. Whoops, that's not magnetite. I don't suppose I can make them here, can I? Sea moth. Oh, okay, so air tank. You know, fin upgrades, and there, did that. That's something that I need. We need a computer chip for that. Cyclops depth module. We don't have kyanite. Don't have nickel either. No. Okay, so you are not in the least bit helpful here. Up would be nice. Here we go. 2 range upgrades. I hope that works the way I think it does. Okay, so we got 1 speed and these are 2 ranges. So in theory, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Ah! Yes! Okay. Alright! I now know which button turns these on and off, because I pushed all the buttons on my suit that didn't do anything before, and one of them is now. Fantastic. Awesome. Well, you don't really need limestone upgrades right now, but that was to test with. Fabulous. Can I search for stalker teeth? Not currently. I might have to be near something for it to pick it up. I don't know. I'm not quite sure how the scanner room works. The tech specs weren't all that helpful aside from assembling and disassembling it. I think it was intended more for people who already know how to use it. No, no, no. I want down. Down. No, I swear. That is cursed. Oh, just taking a little bit of a stretch. You just got back from work, Spark Mage. Well, hope your day went well. What happened to your wrist? Well, to try to keep the story short, my computer chair is old and decrepit, and it no longer holds me up at the height it's supposed to, so I've had to, because it keeps sinking on its own, and I had to readjust how everything sits so that the chair is at its lowest point, but my arm is still at the right height, and I know that it's the right height now because my wrist actually healed up. And it's not feeling the hurt when I go to use it. But it was a pain in the ass trying to figure out how to get everything at the right height again, when the main thing that was supposed to be at the right height can no longer be. And I do want to remind everyone, since we're talking about brackets and whatnot, I did update the SRP rules for Subnautica. The major, I trimmed it down a little bit for some repetition that I had, but the main thing that I want to talk about is I'm trying to make it easier for people who are newly coming into chat and either don't know that it's roleplay or don't have no clue what's going on. And so what I'm now asking people to do, who, if you are role-playing, please put quotes around your comment. So like what I just put in chat is, that's a roleplay comment. If you put brackets around something, like those two examples, which should come up in chat shortly, the brackets and the OC both indicate that it is out of character. And that way, when somebody new comes in, or somebody who hasn't been here for a while, and they don't put either of those things around it, I immediately know that either they're new or haven't read the roleplay rules yet. So it makes it, I'm hoping this will make it a little clearer for everybody and hopefully make new people coming in feel a little more welcome, because I won't have to do an info dump. I know I just did an info dump, but this info dump has to do with people who have been in the chat before, and I just wanted to explain the change. So I hope that makes sense, and I hope it works well. All we can do is try it and see how it goes, because I think I scare people off with my info dumps, which is not something I can really... I can rein it in somewhat, but it is an aspect of having Asperger's syndrome. You have a tendency to over-explain things that you're interested in, so... Knowing that, it still doesn't stop me from doing it, it just stops me from doing it as much. No problem, Spark Mage. Actually, thank you for mentioning that. I had forgotten to update those. And I did mean to go in and update those, so I'm going to add that to my must-fix list here. One of which was my ads thing is out of date, and Twitch pop-up rules update. Okay, so boom. Putting quotation marks around it like you would okay, so the quotes around it, like I just put the example in chat. Boy, that's a big iceberg, Tom said coldly. And if anybody knows what that's called, that type of statement, I'll give you a cool point in chat. You gotta tell me what it's called, though. But anyway, when you have quotes around something, just like you do when you're reading a book, that indicates somebody's speaking in character. And that's what we're doing in chat now. is if you want to say something in character, put quotes around it, just like you're a character in a book. And I'm hoping that will make it easier for people to remember. And the curved brackets around OC comments, some people find it quicker to put the brackets around it, the smooth brackets around it, rather than putting OC colon in front. It's called speech. No, it's not called speech. Yeah, with the quotes around it, or the curved brackets around it. No, that example I gave, boy, that's a big iceberg, Tom said coldly, is called a Tom Swiftie. Because that particular writer of Tom Swift books, very old books now, quite often, and I don't know if it was on purpose or it was just a habit, so it was named after his main character, Tom Swift. But his character would often make a comment, and then the descriptive part of the sentence would tie back to the comment. So, like, Tom's talking about icebergs, and he says it coldly. Or, look, it's snowing, Tom said coldly. It's sure a sunny day, Tom says hotly. You know, just stuff like that. And that's a Tom Swiftie, so. That's a good idea, Boom. Privacy is important on the internet. All right. So, anyway, now that we've got that educational moment, which you probably didn't really want to listen to over, info dumps, the bane of my existence. Anyway, let's get back to what Ryley is doing. And by the way, she is not doing what I had planned for her to do. She's doesn't want to go and do that, so maybe she'll be in the mood tomorrow for something a little more exciting than puttering around the base. Not that the puttering around the base isn't fun, it's just not what I had planned. Fantastic. Ah, yes, the taste of chemicals. Unfortunately, the buttons that I've been pressing on the suit have nothing to do with the chemical thing. And I don't feel like getting dressed and undressed 16 times really quickly, so I have 3 seconds to push the right button. I figure once I figure out what all the other buttons, which currently don't do anything on my suit, are for, then the one that still has no apparent purpose is probably to say, please don't put chemical taste in my water. Alright, well, let's go see if that egg is hatched. And see if it is in fact an amp eel like I expect. It's probably not hatched yet. And it would help if I went to the right place. Really, brain? This is what you're doing to me. Fine. Ah, Fang. How's it going today, Fang, with all your little friends? Yes. Fang is happy. I just wish I could get a piece of metal in there for him to chew on and get, you know, free teeth from him, but that is not to be. Aha, you did hatch. And you are what I thought you were. Didn't hatch very long ago, though, because I still see the remnants of the egg. Alright, let's go in and see if I get zacked. Hello? Well, you seem friendly enough. I'm gonna have to come up with a name for you. How about Sparky? There we go. That's a totally obvious name, but we'll call you Sparky. Well, you seem to like the height of this, so that's good. These don't seem to be growing, so I don't know if we can get it any higher. And you are not biting me, you're not zacking me, you are being quite friendly. Well, mostly just ignoring me, but Fantastic. I am not going to be electrocuted today. At least not from that. Not from Sparky. Come on. But I am going to do a harvest while I'm here. Let's get enough to... So let's get one more to do 2 more bottles of something that I don't really need to use a lot of yet, but it seemed a waste to come in here for just that. Alright. So that means we've got yet another egg identified, and I can put that in there. And you know, I'm gonna have to do something about that guy. He is just taking up so much of the tank. It's really starting to tick me off. I don't know how he got in there. Slipped in through my... Got into a pocket when I was out in the sea, when he was really tiny, I guess. Which is my current working theory, but... I'm not sure if I'm overhearing the start of a play or what there. Hello, Boom. I'm Sparky, said the rodfish. Well, it's an ampule, actually, but yes. Okay, so benzene. Let's see, I've got a fair amount of benzene in here, but I figure once I figure out what I'm going to use it for, I'll probably need more of it. Okay, so we've expanded the range of our scanner room. Based on how it works, I think what we're going to have to do is we're actually going to have to build other scanner rooms in other areas. So, I think it's a good idea. I just don't know where I want to put them yet. Because they will be kind of resource intensive to build. Especially with upgrades. And I assume that the scanner chip only works when I'm close to certain things. If I'm close enough to the scanner, then it'll be showing me what's in the area. Otherwise, if I have, you know, eventually 3 or 4 scanners scattered around the area, I could have a lot of things showing up on my HUD that I don't want. But at least I can turn them on and off. Right, eggs. Okay, so we got stalker eggs, we got spadefish eggs, we've got jelly ray eggs, an ampule. We still have, this one is unidentified. And this one. And that one. Alright, so we're gonna hatch 2 more eggs and find out what they are. Because worst case, I can always release the critters into the wild if I don't want to keep them. So we're going to put one in here with you. Please don't eat the egg. Let's put this one here. And let's put one in here. This is turning into our new aquarium. For fellas we want to keep. Alright, so I guess we'll find out what those are for, but I'm going to try not to hang around staring at them, but, you know, do something more productive than that. Alright, so I think that's it for what we need to do with those guys. I'm going to have some potatoes. Although they're more like a nut, really, than a potato. They just... I don't know why they called them potatoes, but they did. gonna take a taking a moment to stretch my wrist. I'm being very careful about it stiffening up. You approve the name, Spark Mage. That's right, Spark Mage. I didn't even think of that. Yes, you would approve it. I understand. And you're welcome, Boom. I'm glad this is the same time I try to stream every day that I'm streaming. So, I'm glad it works out with your schedule. Mind you, we just moved back into Mountain Standard Time going back an hour, so that's probably why it fits your schedule a little better there, Boom. Alright, I'm just going to mute for a moment so I can blow my schnoz. Just a sec. You don't need to hear the honk. Alrighty. So we got Sparky and Fang. And you know, I'm gonna have to try to lasso that thing, that rabbit fish, and get it out of here. But I like to, I don't have any nets, but maybe if I put some mesh together and make a bigger piece of fabric, I can kind of net it and drag it out of the tank and then drag it out to the sea where it can go away. Yeah, I'll have to think about that. Well, I hear a new merfolk voice, I think. Hello? What is your name? And you heard from Tom. Yes? Yes, I am odd. Even among my own people, I'm a bit odd. But alright, I think we're going to try out the scanner room a bit today, now that we've got upgrades in it. We could still do one more range upgrade, but I don't... Do I want to spend the copper on that? I don't know. Yes, I do. Especially if we use the first thing we use it for is to resupply our copper. Dang it, I always head that way. Let's get myself. That's not where I find copper. It was copper and magnetite, wasn't it? And there we go. You wondered what was so bright. Is it that bright from outside? Well, actually, I can't really tell in the daytime, but, yeah, I guess it would show light at night. You'd see through the windows. Well, at least the hatches and the few windows I have. This one probably is pretty bright, but that's my bedroom. Yeah. Hopefully, it isn't making it difficult for you guys to sleep. I don't know how close I am to your houses. You're very shy about that, and I can understand. Let's go back to where I came out, which I'm failing to find. Alright, it's gotta be over here. Ish. No, I want the up one. There it is. The right level.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright. Alright, one more range upgrade. So we got 1 speed upgrade and 3 range upgrades. Oh. Seemed like it expanded a bit. Okay. Let's try out the limestone chunks. We should be able to use the camera as well to expand the range. Let's see if we can find some stalker teeth as well. I'm curious. Okay, so you're starting to find it. 30 meters. Okay, good. I wonder if this is going to show up on the HUD even when I'm in the camera. No? Alright. Yes, it does say welcome aboard, Captain, a lot. It's very... The AI is very welcoming. Okay. The issue is I don't really want to go too near the stalkers because they like to play with my camera. Ain't gonna be a pain in the posterior getting it back. If they start playing with it, I mean. So here's the question. How far away is that now scanning? Okay, so I can see it from the HUD. So you're scanning this way. I guess I have to wait to see how far away that is out here. We're getting stuff 77 meters away. Really wish we could extend the range of the camera. That's the one thing that's bugging me. Okay, so they're right here. I see. Not going to scan any further? It's not the fastest thing in the universe, is it? We are finding lots of limestone around, so... I guess I'll have to risk this camera. Let's... I think it was over here? Whee! It's really weird piloting one of these, because... I'm safe, but I'm not safe. The camera is not safe. Okay, here. I was thinking maybe if I put it... Oh no. Okay, this is actually further. So we in theory, we should be able to get stalker teeth showing up on the list. You would think. Now, or is it showing it here because I brought this out here? That's the question. Okay. What I want to do... now that we're out here, is I want to see if I can tuck this into a crevice somewhere where the stalkers can't make off with it and play football with it. I don't really see a spot to hide this. Well, maybe if I put it down here... ish. Because it's at the edge of this. Alright, we'll try that. We'll just park it right here. We'll damage it by parking it right here. And then I will leave it there. Now, where's the camera? Oh my god, it's so bright. How do I tell where the camera is? I just see lots of lots of little lights. Is that it? That might be it right there. It looks about right for the landscape I left it in, so it's that way. Now let's see if we have any stalker... Actually, let's go get the limestone and then we'll see about the stalker teeth. How is the power holding out? It's actually doing very good, but it might drain during the night. So let's get going. I think the sea moth would be a good idea. Yes. You don't need... Oh, you said that... I'm sorry, I missed that. I didn't need to worry about the stalkers because you were distracting them. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. That's why it was a very nice, calm experience under there.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Oop, and it is dark, so our scanner room might drain things. Alright, I'm just gonna... You liked the vid because Sparky was born into the tank. That's a good reason. And Fox, she will reply in character in a moment. I'm just, 200 meters down, the light stops. Yes, it does. She hasn't built anything more than 200 meters down, though. This is her only construction as of yet, so that's why she assumed you were talking about this. Uh-oh. I can call you Red. All right. I will try to remember that. You might have to remind me from time to time. You've seen me down in the dark where the light stops. Oh, when I was out doing things. I see. Tom's tribe doesn't come down there much. Well, you must belong to a different tribe then. And so now we can start grabbing these things and resupply. Ooh, there's actually quite a lot of them. In fact, it's almost good to turn the light. Oh, for a second there I thought I ran into you, but no, it's the door going open, shut, open, shut, open, shut. You're nearby, open, shut, open, shut. Oh. Sorry. I have the reflexes of a... Well, I'm not sure what right now, but it's not very good. Oh, you are right there. 12 meters away? Really? That seems a little closer than 12 meters, but... Oh, come back here. This is very handy. I think I'm gonna have to build a scanner room, basically one in each area that has things that we need. The question is will they get wrecked by critters? I don't know. Okay, so how far away am I from home? We're only like 100 meters from the sunbeam rising, and it's right outside home, so... Oh, do not piss me off. Yeah, you go have your lunch or whatever it is that you're doing, but do not bother me. Because I will retaliate now I can. And boom! Oh, I'm sorry, I hope you got away from the stalkers. I kind of got sidetracked. My apologies. Your kind are similar to Tom's, but you're down in... You don't like the light. Oh. Well... Okay... There are... I have run into some species, and I don't know if any of them were your kind down there. I'm sorry if my lights scare you. Unfortunately, because of the kind of creature I am, without light, I'm blind. I can't figure out how to get to places, so... I know that other creatures are able to see... Or, I guess you might have other ways of, like, built-in sort of natural sonar or something. Which I don't have. Where is my... Where did I leave my sunbeam? I can't see because it's dark, speaking of which. Ah, there we are. And I hear murmuring, so I know there's other other merfolk and or spirit advisors hanging around. So hello to you. You don't have to talk, that's fine. I can sense you there. You know, there actually is a fair amount of this just around the base. Interesting. Hopefully there's nothing in here that's going to explode. Ooh! Those extend right underneath. I did not know that. Interesting. I guess it makes sense, but... Huh. Alright. Alright, boom. Hang on, I'm just checking. It was one of the words is... sorry, Boom, that timeout that you got was an automatic one because of certain... You didn't mean it as a bad word, but some people do. So, sorry about that. But you gotta go and you're out of time. Well, you take care. I'm sorry you got automatically timed out. Don't use 3 E's together like that again and you'll be fine. 2 is fine, 3 is not. And Mario Nidalku? I hope I didn't butcher that too badly. Welcome to the stream on YouTube. This is a serious roleplay stream, no spoilers, please. I know that's not exactly a spoiler, but if you would like to roleplay, please check out the link that I just put into chat, and that will explain how you can become part of the story. Otherwise, if you don't want to roleplay or anything like that, you don't have to. I just ask that you still read the rules, just so you're aware of what's going on. And, sorry, my brain is not working very well today. And if you could, no spoilers, I guess is where I'm going after here. No spoilers. If you haven't seen something in the game that I'm streaming, be very careful about not doing spoilers, because this is in fact a blind playthrough, and I have not played the game all the way through before. But welcome, I hope you enjoy the stream. Okay, so... Actually, it's almost overwhelming seeing all these things on the screen, isn't it? It makes me feel like I have to go get them all. But, we'll get... Okay, actually, I can't get through there. I'm too fat. Ooh. Okay. Actually, we've collected enough. We've collected enough. We've replaced what we've used, and that'll do for now. What I would like to do is I want to see if, because we left the camera over there, if it in fact is picking up any stalker teeth. Because that's something I would like to see if I can use the scanner room to collect. And it would help. Yeah, let's just fix this up while I'm babbling. Oh, there we go. There's the bit that needs a repair. It's just a scratch, really. So let's go put you back in the... place you should be. Wow. It's so big now, my base. You just add onto it and add onto it, and next thing you know, you get lost. Mind you, I was getting lost in it when I only had a couple of rooms, so I guess maybe that doesn't apply to me. I'm always lost.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright. Let's go up to the scanner room. Okay, so Kind of wish there was a little bit more indication of the distance that this is going. It does not... Actually, let's turn those off so I can... A little bit less distraction. Okay, so it is scanning a fair distance. But I think it's scanning over here more because that's where the camera is. Okay, so... Oh, we do have a second page now. Aha! Alrighty. Now, in theory, the stalker teeth are going to be in this area first, or there could be one right here, or it could be two there. Alright. Let's pop out and I'm going to do that without the thing. I just want to collect a few stalker's teeth because we have used some. Where is it? Ah, there we go. Huh? Wow. Okay, so it's underneath. Oh! Oh, good! We got some of the bone sharks? I don't remember bone sharks being here. That's actually disturbingly close. Alright, maybe I do need my sea moth after all. I was hoping to go without it, but... Swim a little faster. Do this. You can say where your metal cave is, and I can say where the metal fish is. You mean the sunbeam rising, my Cyclops. Yes, this is true. The HUD does show me that, so... It is a little hard to be entirely lost. I agree.
Welcome all systems online.
But that doesn't stop me from still getting lost from time to time. I'll be looking all around trying to find the Cyclops or whatever, and yeah, I go the wrong way all the time. Okay. Yeah, that is definitely underneath. Didn't know stalkers went there. Aha! Look at that. Ah ha ha. You didn't bite it? You know what? I really don't like you being here. I'm sorry, but this is territorialness. My place. Not yours. And I hope that I can... You're very scary look. Okay, I can get you. Right. Get bent. Don't like you guys here. This is the stalker's area, not yours. In fact, speaking of stalker, that should be a stalker egg, right? No, I thought... Does it only identify the... Okay, I don't know. We'll take it back. Maybe... I thought for sure it would identify them now, but it doesn't appear to be. That's not what I wanted. Alright. Where is another stalker tooth? There was two. Did it get dragged away? Eaten? Now part of somebody's nest? I don't know. It's gone. Alright, that's enough of that. Oh! We seem to have a hitchhiker. We have more... We actually have quite a few hitchhikers. I don't know if that's going to cause a problem or not. I mean, I don't think they damage the ship. Well, I see no reason to dislodge them. When it's going at speed, they might come off on their own. Getting a little thirsty, I have to admit. Yeah. See, I thought that after this I would always recognize them. Or, you know, that when we picked them up... Okay, so now I know that. That means that I really shouldn't be hatching things I only have one of. And I should always keep one that I've labeled. Because otherwise I will forget what they are. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh well. I did not design that. There. At least we're back up to the copper that we started with. And I've been meaning to update this for some time. I need a computer chip and 2 magnetite. I think we're going to do that. And then we'll go check the eggs that we put out there to see what they are. 2 magnetite. Do we have... Yes, we do have more magnetite, so that's not an issue. And a computer chip, which requires 2 copper. And was it gold? Can't remember. Oh, 2 table coral. Ah, there we have the issue. We need to go get some more table coral. That shouldn't take very long. Just a matter of finding it. I thought we had some right here. I'm gonna swim faster if I'm not holding that. Right. Ah! There we go. I think that's the right one. Yep. Okay, good. And let's put this away. Don't need all of this table coral, we just need 2 of them. And the stalker tooth can go in there. Okay, chip. Fantastic. Now, I believe we need this. Propulsion cannon. Repulsion cannon. Fantastic. So that applies percussive force. Let's go test it out and see if I put it together properly. But first, I want to remove it off the list. My to-do list. There we go. Take that off. What are the other things that I have marked? CMOS sonar. Yeah, that one, I think we're going to take that off. I don't think I want that right now. And the other one is a... oh, the decoy tube upgrade. We need aerogel for that. I'll keep that on the list. Don't believe we can make... oh, we could make an aerogel. And was it lithium? Totally guessing. Make sure there's not aerogel in here. No, there's not. I didn't remember right. Oh, gel, that's what we're missing. Okay. Was not lithium. And that's why I haven't made that yet. Although I could make whatever that other one I have marked is. We do have all the ingredients for that now. Let me find out. No, we don't. We need 3 rubies. We only have 2. Never mind. I would like to remind myself what it is, though. Oh, it's the depth module. The first depth module for the Cyclops. Right. That is something that we need to do. But not today. Let's go play with this. Okay, it's a little disturbing the way the bits wiggle, but I didn't design it. Nope. Do I have a way out of here? No, I have to go back. It's tested out. Maybe I can use this actually to... you. Did I just... what did I do to it? I thought it would push it away, not make it disappear. Did I push it in? You can't push it into the rock. That doesn't make any sense. Okay. I'm a little worried about losing it on a living thing, because I don't intend to. Oh, you have your little stash there. Okay, well, that's the one that I would play with to get my stalker teeth. He has a stash right there. But I don't want to injure him when I have no particular reason to do so, and it's getting dark. Of course it's getting dark. Ow! Okay. It kills them. Okay, alright, let's see if I can move this. Let's try something that's not alive. You, can I move you? Okay, so can I just... I can also use it to push me away from something. Uses a lot of power. You know? I wonder if there's any way to change the setting on this, because I actually like the other version of it. This one seems more like a weapon, which is not a bad thing, don't get me wrong, it's just not what I was expecting. Because the other one, you could pick things up and move them with it. Yeah, I can move quite heavy things. But obviously not that heavy. Oh dear. I think we have a problem. Hi. They seem to be having an issue. Gotcha. There you go, bud. Not sure how you got stuck to that guy, but you have been rescued. Although I will admit I did briefly contemplate having you for supper. But I decided no. You already had enough issues. I have to admit, this looks kind of cool at night now with all... It almost looks like a little city, doesn't it? Well, not that my merfolk would know what I mean, but... It looks like a very large village. That would make more sense.
Aboard, Captain.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to have two of these. The propulsion and... The propulsion and repulsion. Which means I have to build another one. Because I like the other one too. Ooh! Something hatched. Unfortunately, because it doesn't work the way I thought, it doesn't mean... Yeah, I will still not be able to know which one was the bone shark. The HUD told me it was a bone shark, but I don't know what the egg looks like because we don't have a second one to use as an example. Where are you? Is this one hatched? It did. So who's new here? I think it's you. I think it's the Reginald. I don't remember putting a Reginald in here. So those are Reginald eggs, huh? Oh wait, no. You're the bone shark. I think I'm gonna put you in the other tank. So that Reginald, I'm not sure how the Reginald ended up in there. Oh! Let's put you in here. Hopefully nobody will fight. And you... I don't suppose there's any way for me to get your... This is what I wanted one of you, but I also wanted to collect the pods. But it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to do that. We have to get them from the ones in the wild. Either that or you're not fully grown yet, which makes sense because you were just hatched. Okay, we'll give them time. If we can't collect resources from them, we might just release them. That bone shark is an issue, because I don't really like bone sharks, to be honest. But he's a tame one. And that makes it different. I don't know. I'll think about it. Oh, I've got more of those in my pocket. Okay, I need to eat something. That feels a bit better. Not quite so faint. You know how you get when you don't eat when you should be. Right, I was going to make another propulsion cannon. That's it. Let's have a look. What we need would be a tool. Actually, we pretty much have everything we need. We just need you. And we need you. And now I have one more tool to carry around with me. There. Fabulous. Sure, I'm gonna put you here. Do it like that. At least they're easy to tell apart. So yeah, that one actually the heck of a lot more like a weapon. I think I might do that. I'm happy about having a weapon. Another weapon. I'm just not... a little disappointed that it's not quite doing what I'd hoped. But what can you do? Can't get everything you want. And what am I looking for? The answer to that is, I have no idea. Right, batteries. I am getting low on batteries, so I'm going to make another one. Which I think I need 1 copper? And 2 of these. Let's see if I remember correctly. Ooh, seems I did. Fabulous. Now, this is like the stasis rifle in that it uses a lot of energy, so I'm going to swap both these out and put them on to charge. That's why I wanted two batteries here. So these are both full, actually, so that means that I need to... that. There we go. And let's drop you in to recharge. Excellent. Okay, well, I think it is time for another cup of coffee. Or 2. I kind of wish that this had a few different flavors. It's a very basic coffee vending machine, and there are upgraded ones. Just apparently not anywhere I can use them. The blueprints, I mean. And I'm gonna sit down. Natural selection. Maybe that wasn't the best poster to put over the table. Well, merfolk, and spirits, I am going to have a bit of a rest now. Thank you for being with me today. As always, you make my situation a lot better, because not only are you company, you give me advice, and on occasion, you save my behind. So thank you for all of that. I may just sit here and stare blankly at the wall for a while. That's about the way I feel right now. Hope I have a better night's sleep tonight. Hope you sleep well too. I'll see you later. Alrighty, so that's going to be it for today. Sorry that I didn't actually do any of the things that I planned. Like I said, sometimes the characters decide on their own they want to do something else, and Ryley did that today. Hopefully tomorrow we can do something a little more exciting than puttering around the base. And Mario, if you're still there, I have made all the suits that she has access to. One of them was a reinforced suit, I think. right now she's got the still suit, which is the third version of the suit that she's made. So thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream today. I'm sorry that I personally wasn't more bouncy, but I started off a little more bouncy, and Ryley wasn't. So you gotta go with the character, you know. At least I try to. Hopefully tomorrow will be I wanted, like I said, there's things that I wanted to do today. We didn't do them. Hoping tomorrow will be that. So thank you guys very much for being here today after my unplanned break that I had to take. My wrist is still feeling good. I did stop a couple times and stretch it, as you know, and it's doing good. So I think I will be back on my normal streaming schedule of Wednesday to Sunday at 1 p.m. MST now that we've changed over to change the daylight savings over. But I will be here tomorrow with more Subnautica. There is a small chance, I will say this, there is a small chance that I might, if I'm really, for some reason, personally not feeling like doing Ryley, then I might start having what I call Today's Squirrels, where I just do something else, a different game. I almost did that today, but I decided in the end to go with it and see how it went. And it went pretty good, I think. But I still need to get back into it. Every time I take a break, whether it's voluntary or not, it always takes me a few streams to get back into the swing of things. So please bear with me. Awesome having you here today. And I hope to see you again in the stream real soon. And I forgot that while I was doing all this, I should have put something in chat. So let me just do that since I forgot. Just trying to think if there's anything else that I needed to talk about. I don't think there is. Not for right now. Yeah, I guess I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully, or in the near future. And Fox, if you're still there, for those of you who saw, yes, Fox is on YouTube. Fox is a member of the Society of Squirrels, and I wanted to put that information in chat, because if you're not familiar with what the Society of Squirrels is, it's a gaming group that I belong to for, well, since it began, since I was one of the founding members. I think it's been a couple years now. Maybe even 3. Might even be 3 now. And Fox is, along with his wife, members of the Society of Squirrels. And we have a website that I put into chat there. You know, please go check it out, because while not all of the members stream, most of them do. And they're all awesome people in the group. People that I'm proud to call friends. So you guys, have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow. You take care now. Bye. Thank you so much to my wonderful patrons. You keep me streaming and multicasting. At the $30 level, I'd like to thank TexCub SF. At the $5 level, I'd like to thank Greater Raider. Want to become a patron? Go to patreon.com/ValsNoisyToys. Do you want to play with me? Support me at the $5 level or higher, and you'll be invited to the end of the month ValsNoisyToys patron games. And once again, thanks so much to my patrons.